Hey everybody, it's Binding of Isaac. Been a little bit, like to play at least once a week or so. It's a good game. Let's see where I leave off. We left off on some challenges, but well, give me a second here. Ah, damn it. I got it. All right. We'll do some challenges in a bit. Let's just do a little warm-up run with Eden. Eden's fun. Hey, Flirth, Zombie King, Molten Amber, Decoy. Name I can't pronounce, I think it's Crypto. Soul Struck, Crimson Caravan, good to see you again. Welcome back. Hey, Zombie King, I think I got you there. OCD, always good to see you. Sleepy Dog Zone, the cat. Got the cat and the dog here. All right, let's go. This is a damn fine start. Jacob's Ladder right off the bat is really good. The Goblin says balls. Yeah, Zombie King, this is a good start. Let's not waste it on. Let's be thorough and use it as a good warm-up. Hey, Diana, good to see you. Get him, Plum. Hey, Funko Fantastic and Sauce Boss, good to see you. Trail Double LL, good to see you. Pokemon's Master, howdy. Oh, I love the soundtrack to this game. Hey, little chat, that's good. I mean, I don't have like hearts, but maybe I'll find Dark Bum or something, right? A little bit of luck anyways. So how y'all doing this week? How was your week? Let me know. My week was pretty good. Hard week, but a good week. Toy Boy says, yeah, ugly baby poopy game. Yep, here's the turds. Speaking of the devils. Evil is a turd that needs flushing. The other option tonight was Gears of War Tactics because I'm really interested in playing that, but I started playing it and I realized that's a little dry. A little bit dry. Just a little bit. Plus, similar to how Isaac kind of dominates all the roguelike games, I mean, XCOM's right there, you know what I mean? I'm just a sucker for strategy games, so I'm like, oh, Gears Tactics, huh? Plus, the game's cheap as dirt. Hey, Toxic Hell, good to see you again. He is doing a Pogger's face. Plum versus Plum. Kill your brother. Oh, which one's the real one? I don't know. Oh, no. Come on, give me some health, huh? Hell yeah, all right, perfect. Okay, we got legitimate HP. Now that's good. Cat says this week's been pretty all right. Good. Hey, Switchblade, good to see you, man. I won't pretend like I'm not exhausted, but I'm still a little bit more alert than I have been lately, so that's not bad. I would love to play some more casual games I don't need to be alert to play, but Isaac's good. Isaac's really good. Almost all my favorite games apply a lot of pleasure. apply a lot of pressure. I think what makes Isaac good is that it will apply a lot of pressure to you, but it will also be generous once in a while. Let's just go ahead and kill the boss. No. Hold on. That's a bad idea. I'm getting too eager to get in there. Angster Keith says Isaac's in his top 10 for sure. It's a good damn game. If not a little bullshit at times, hey, what are you gonna do? Like I said, challenge, right? Oof. Now let's go heal up then, huh? Still bedridden? Matthias, that's awful. I hope you get better soon, man, but I mean, what you're going through is extremely rough. Lord says last month has just been, family's always fighting. And this week they had to avoid their family because they contracted head lice. Oh, damn. Honestly, I'd take family arguments over head lice infestation, given the choice, right? Funko says, remember me from 4 years ago? Nope. Sorry. But welcome back. Hey, Isabella. Yep, we're back to Isaac. This will always be in rotation. It's so good. Oh, you're Jason Voorhees. Hey, I remember you. Welcome back, Funko. Shit. Yeah, it's not free, huh? That one's a little tricky. Well, I got so many keys, I may as well take a look. Nah, not feeling the selection. God, I can just tell. There has to be a secret room right here. Not gonna brag about nailing that one. That one's pretty obvious. Ever heard of a 70-year-old woman having a baby? Yeah, I think I covered that once in the Planet Dolan thing. That is totally possible. Hello, Anthony. Good to see you, man. I gotta clear my sinuses here. I'm all clogged up. Oh. Yeah, I'm just calling in Plum. This area's no good. Shit. I was about to say Chad's definitely about to give me a heart, so it's not too bad. Hey, Meese's good to see him. RNG's good and bad. I got a feeling health is going to be in low supply. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. I better not die. We're God now, by the way. I mean, a fragile God, but a God nonetheless. That increases my chances of survival just by a little bit. Let's take it. Just don't fuck up. Oh, it's Duke of Flies. Never mind, it's fine. Yeah, dance. Goodbye, Plum. Thank you. This is the first stream you tuned into. That's fun. The cat. I think Isaac's the first game I streamed, mate. Damn. I think about it. I don't know what the first game is I ever streamed. Probably Isaac, though. Rerolls all trinkets and pickups. It's good. Let's go for it, huh? Fuck yes. Let's take it. Welcome to die. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, luck is on point now, Zombie King. This is really good. If they weren't obvious. So we can reroll all items and trinkets, so every time little Chad leaves a heart, we're getting a potential reroll out of it, or getting a reroll out of it. Sci-Fly is really good. I don't know if we could pick back up and do the boss rush or the speedrun bonuses, but I'd like to try. However, I'm not gonna turn away that item bonus, so let's go do that. See how fast we can beat the boss after, and then judge whether or not we need to turbo through or not. Because, I mean, why waste a good run on speed? Yeah, Sci-Fly is really good, me. Seeks damn good item. All right, we're good here. Let's go re-roll. This one look with the bombs. Nah, I'm good. Why did I play that? What a waste of time. Well, it looks like we're not getting the speed run out of this. Endless nameless? Fuck yeah. Well, that wasn't a complete waste, just mostly a waste. Should have read what the card did. It's been a bit since I've played. Then again, I never could memorize everything, could I? I ain't reaching that. All right, let's get out of here. Like low health gimmick characters? Yeah, Sci-Fly's great for that. He's like free health in a sense. Switchblade, I hate to say it, but I've never watched other Isaac streamers. I just boot up the game and play it. Have a good time. Let's play this. And, yeah, do damage. This guy keep fucking us up. Yeah, I'm not selling my soul for nothing either. Hell yeah, Mangster. All right, so we're kind of at a break even, but a little bit behind. If I push it, we can make it. But I really got to book it if we're going to get that boss rush. And this is one of the worst rooms if you need to book it. You liking The Boys? I read the comic a long time ago. It's a pretty damn good comic. Need to watch that TV show now that there's like episodes, you know what I mean? I need a speed up, but it's not necessary. It would just be very nice. Wish listing a speed up here. Restock would be nice, but now let's just get out of here. I'm already burning too much time trying to loot the place out. We got a lot of soul hearts though, and that's good. Almost stepped on that. There we go. Who's left? Ah, there he is. Straggler. Time waster. It's not looking good on time now. That upper left area sucked up about 3 minutes. If I manage to get boss rush roads after that, usually Hush. I'll aim for it, but it's just looking unlikely. It's giving me too much XL bullshit to deal with here. Despite the damage, despite all the advantages, there's one thing I don't have, and that's, well, speed. That and a little bit of bad luck on the room selection here. You think The Boys TV show's better than the comic? Probably. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Ooh, Camo Kid got a buff recently. I forget exactly what it is, but I remember it's actually a pretty decent item now, all things considered. Shot speed down to maximize tech 0. Maybe. This room's bullshit. Let's just go for it. Oh, yeah. God, no. No, just no. No. That was bad. That would have sucked. That would have completely fucked all the good stuff I got going here up. I'd become a close range character with like low health. It's awful. Your bed broke, Scotty? That sucks. You got a place to lay your head. I'll keep the flute. Mega say, nah, I kind of feel like doing the, if I can't make time on the mom fight, then we'll go for the, oh god, what's it called? And I forgot the name of all the new stuff, but the new stuff. Oh shit, huh? Endless nameless. You got 36 bombs now. Gotta remember to touch items for transformation. Not really interested in the Bob transformation. That's the other thing. All the transformations are welcome. Zombie King, I'm probably not gonna make it there. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do that then. We'll do that another time. Hey, Little Munch, good to see you. Yeah, it's down to rush, but if I haven't actually wasted that much time, there is literally no point in continuing with that, so we're just gonna take our time here. Phantom Penguin, hey, good to see you. Where the hell's my... Oh, yeah, there's... 20 bucks, he says. Happy I finally caught a stream and hope you're having a great night. I am, Phantom Penguin, thank you. Much obliged for the generosity. That is tremendously generous of you. Hey, Silos, good to see you. Isaac Grind, I'm not even really unlocking things anymore. I'm just beating the game for fun. The bed's been in your room since 2003. That's far too long to be having a bed. You should have at least changed the mattress out by now. It's kind of nasty, if I'm going to be frank. Ah, damn. Should've seen that coming. I admit, charge characters are a little exhausting. Because it's not just hammering the button, it's like holding then letting go. You gotta put a little extra pressure on it. Another reason it's unlikely to get a boss rush, even though we're well past the point, actually impossible to get it, is rooms like these. Oh, fuck, I hate it. Use plum flute more. I got jumper cables. I would, but I don't know if that's really going to speed things up on the guys who have invincibility. Like, yeah, it'll have more, fire on the field, but those guys are just going to shield up. Then I'll be there longer. So, and that'd be a real lucky shot. Plus, that would continue on for several minutes. I'd play Ziggurat, but honestly, I picked Isaac tonight because of the soundtrack. Man, there are some annoying rooms in this seed here. What will be the worst was to die? I don't know what that means, Zombie King. You have to rephrase that. July's almost over. Any thoughts? I mean, it's hot outside. Other than that, well, it's just another July, isn't it? Wish I had more to say about July. I think everybody will just be happy to get on with fall at this point. At least most folks I know are simmering right now. Worst way to die? Generally speaking, it's fire. Plum, you didn't do shit. What an annoying fight that was. Hey, Blitz, my day's good except for that mom fight. Goodness. That was genuinely painful. Oh, hell yeah, let's take that. No reason not to look for a secret room or two. Odds of you being eaten by a pig is slim. Actually, Zombie King, you're completely wrong. Slaughterhouses are notoriously dangerous to work in, and people are often killed by pigs and cows. It's true. Oh boy, range up. You know I'm not feeling this right now. Have I been there? Ever been where? I don't know what you're talking about. Ever hear the prisoner was electrocuted? Yeah, a lot of those get electrocuted. Here we go. Man, it sucks out of all those, the 2 hearts the best one. Ah, well. It's a slather house? What the fuck's a slather house? Yeah, don't go in there. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Oh, well, forget it. It's just a warm-up round anyways. Let's go deeper. Lucky. I gotta stop getting hit though, and maybe focus on that a little bit here. Hey, Blackman Bane, good to see you. Why is there a Simpsons head in the jar? Software's free, why not use it? Look, I see free software, and I use it. Any excuse to draw. Well, let's get a little speed up out of that. Okay, could have been worse. Us. Well, that's no good. Hello, Spirit Taker. Might come and use that. It could be to our advantage. I should have left those. Fuck. This guy's gonna take a while, isn't he? Perfect. Just leave that shit there. Don't touch it. Hey, get one of those. Again, we'll get a health up. That's nice. Endless Aimless coming into effect there. Uncanny Valley effects is Brent. Yeah, I've heard of Uncanny Valley. It's like when you look at a doll and it gives you like an odd sensation. You're like, hey, weird out. I shouldn't have picked those up. Damn it. If I could fly. We do got hearts up. Fuck it. All right, let's grab a couple of hearts and re-roll everything here, and hopefully, if we're lucky, be blessed with a whole bunch of soul hearts. That's what I'm hoping for. Is that my third for Bezel Bob? I think it's the third. Hard to say. I don't really remember. You want a battlefield game that takes place during the Korean War? The problem with setting something in the Korean War is that the Korean War never really ended necessarily. So, you know, that's kind of a tough one. I mean, then again, Modern Warfare just takes place in wherever the fuck, you know? Look up speed. Fuck! Brent says the, what's it called? The uncanny valley effect is the fear of something that looks human but isn't, like a doll, so people at one point or another in time, there was a human-looking predator. I mean, yeah, there's like apes. Apes are pretty human-looking. You want Assassin's Creed in World War II? I guess. Seems like with all that conflict going on, being an assassin would be kind of like disappointing. Get fucked. Oh, spiders! My favorite part was when the spiders exploded everywhere. That was great. Man, I had all those soul hearts and I lost them in that one area. I should be paying closer attention to the game. What movie did you see, Black McBain? Oh, I'm dead. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. I know it's really quick to take a break, but we'll be back in just a minute. Thank you for waiting. I just need a little caffeine. A little pick-me-up. All right. People seem to forget Korean War is deadlier than Vietnam. I've never heard of somebody forgetting that, honestly. I can't think of a single time someone said, you know, Vietnam was deadlier than Korea. It never came up. Also got a stick of jerky. It's a fine dinner. All right. That's enough. Sitting here, let's do another eating run here. Yeah, finger's pretty good early on. Oh, that's rough. I don't know, stupid. I just never heard anybody say that, is all I'm saying. I can't recall a single time I've heard somebody say, you know, Vietnam was worse than Korea. Not once have I ever heard that. Depression is decent. Creep damage is nice. Ooh, that could have been deadly. Well, not deadly, but bad. Worse than it was. I'll take the creep damage right now. I could have re-rolled that, but I got a feeling it would have been something a little bit disappointing. Need a bomb. More to it. I think one of my biggest problems with the internet is that you can find somebody with a dissenting opinion about literally anything, right? So, you know, if you want there to be an argument, you can go get it. Meaning that every fucking stance or an opinion that exists is something that has to be defensible, you know? Hey, Jonathan, I'm hanging in there, man. Thank you for asking. I wish I had a key, though. You know, it could be something innocuous like, my favorite candy is Skittles. And somebody go, well, did you know that Skittles Corporation sucks and that there's bad things going on and I don't like Skittles and... it's so frustrating. All right, let's see another example. Besides the one we already had earlier, so let's get a third example. Try to fight this boss anyways. Nice. Okay. I'm a fan of Magic 8 Balls. Then somebody's gonna say, hey, do you know that the fluid in Magic 8 Balls is derived from a source that's unethical? There aren't any ethical 8 balls on this planet. All 8 balls are unethical, and you are unethical for liking them. Anime discussion, sure. You like Nico Cat-chan? Well, did you know that the people that make that make pornographies? I hate them. I don't name a thing. Forks. You like forks? We don't have forks in my household because the invention of the fork was done by a person who was bad, and I don't like them. You can find an argument for anything, is what I'm saying. So it's kind of poisoned people to where they preemptively, presumptuously assume that they're already in an argument before an argument starts. Like you can say, well, I think people think the Vietnam War was not as bad as they think it should be. It's like, well, I mean, who said that though? Well, nobody. Just kind of crops up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Love Venom with $2 says, hi, how's the night? Fine myself. I'm glad you're doing fine, Love Venom. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there, having a good time. Streaming some Binding of Isaac, a classic. You can't like Binding of Isaac. It has problematic things in it, and it's not good. And if you like it, well, you're basically Hitler, aren't you? Bam! There it is. Thank you, Love Venom. I appreciate your constant contributions. That's not my point. Not that everybody can be upset about things. No, further, it's that people will preemptively assume that somebody is upset about something that they say, or will presume that a fight is to be had where none exists, right? Like, some people say this. It's who, right? Like, well, nobody. I just, needed an argument. It's almost too much for somebody to like something without attaching an enemy to it. And I realize I do that in my own critique of the situation. Like, oh, everybody has something to bitch about everything about. But, no, it's more along the lines of making up your own enemy, right? Primitively assuming, yeah, this will be a fight. Surely somebody believes that what I'm about to say is not the truth. However, they would be wrong because I know it's the truth, right? I can't really say it's necessarily a bad thing. It's more agitating than bad. Like, okay, I get it, you've been fully enamored in the online internet battle culture, which is just the worst. This is not great at all. First of all, nobody wins those things. I've never seen anybody change another person's mind unless that person already chose to, switch sides on their opinion already. Very rare. But I think it's funny that the attitude to fight on the internet is so pervasive that people would preemptively assume that folks disagree with them on any topic, like just any topic, you name it. Which is better, chocolate milk or strawberry milk? It's like, well, this is a really important question, because some people who like strawberry milk think that people who like chocolate milk are bad. It's like, what? Where does that come from? I don't know. Maybe it's just a negative approach to the internet. You get stuck with that. A negative approach to anything's kind of bad. But I think finding negativity where it doesn't actually exist and then harping on it is inherently bad. As I harp on it negatively. You can't win. Hey, Pops. I'm doing all right. Taking care of myself. Hope you're doing good, too. It's good to see you again. You think negatively of my negativity? How dare you? But see, the thing is, I knew someone would disagree with me. So I already have arguments ready for an argument I've never heard. I preemptively built arguments against my argument, so in case nobody disagrees with me, I can fight anyways. Or maybe someone will disagree with me just for fun, and we can fight just for the sheer raw sexual thrill of it. Nope. Hard pass. You want to spread info about the Korean War? Well, why mention the Vietnam War? Where'd that come from? I'm just curious, stupid. Who are you arguing with? Not to put you on blast or nothing. I'm just curious. Like, it's okay to feel that way. I'm not saying you're wrong to feel that way. Perhaps you had an interaction. See, I think folks are hard-boiled right now and struggling, so seeking battles is like a desirable thing now. It's a way to like get it out of your system, right? Not that there hasn't been fighting on the internet before. It just seems really, really extreme these days. Not today, fuckos. There we go. I consider it more to be like a bad habit, you know what I mean? Like saying you know what I mean all the time, you know what I mean? Like the presumption of disagreement, the presumption of an argument existing instead of just saying, hey, I think the Korean War sucked and I'm interested in it. Really what you're saying is, I think the Korean War is neat, but not in like a bad way. But you see like layers to that, like instinctually without prompt. It's easy to fall into negativity like that. And I see it a lot of places these days, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Some of the nicest folks I know, even. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. My damage is terrible. Well, at least just some health laying around. We'll recover from that. You haven't seen the Korean War get as much interest as the Vietnam War. That's all, which he finds weird because Korea was deadlier of the two. I suppose a lack of interest isn't somebody saying that one's deadlier than the other. You know what I mean? That's just a lack of interest. One could be 10 times deadlier than the other. Nobody talks about it. Well, that's lack of interest, I suppose. Not a personal critique of you, mind you. It's just an attitude I've seen a lot lately, and I'm like, but why assume there's a fight to be had all the time, right? I like Red Power Ranger. Therefore, I hate everyone who likes the others because I assume they're gonna argue with me about how great Red Power Ranger is. But he's clearly the best. Without the Korean War, he wouldn't have MASH. Yeah, wait a second. The Korean War got a whole TV show. I don't remember a TV show about the Vietnam War. I think they got like a video game or two. I think they don't do the Korean War in video games though because they want to sell the games in Korea. And it might be kind of hard when you remind them of like some of the greatest atrocities their nation's ever faced. Then again, we have Civil War games in America, but America's a war country. Frankly, surprised we're not dead yet. Got lucky in some of those heart pickups, huh? Oh, that's great. That's a damn fine trinket for this. But wait, look, now I'm doing the argument thing. If the Vietnam shows aren't as popular as the Korean shows, that means Korea is more popular of a war in some regard. I don't know. The popularity of a war is a strange concept to me. My favorite World War is World War I because of the mustard gas. The people died hideously. The funniest part was, it was all over an assassination. My favorite mass extinction event. My favorite murderer is Ted Bundy. What he did was really funny. I thought it was really cool how he killed them people. He did so in a manner different to the other killers, which are good but not quite as good. And I will argue to the death over this. The war on drugs is just to fill prisons to make money. Mostly. I don't know. I really don't want people on heroin running around, though. And while I'm addict, cocaine addicts are pretty bad, too. And though I like weed, man, some of those guys are real fucking annoying, so, I say legalize it and stigmatize the shit out of it. Maybe people, it's like, okay, yeah, you can get your heroin and your cocaine and all that other stuff, but we're gonna mock you if you talk about it. It's like, oh, I need my coke. I can't wake up in the morning without my cocaine. Then you call that person booger sugar or something like that, or blood nose or coke addict, whichever. Pick one. Make it legally mandated. You get like a tax write-off if you like insult a cokehead, or if you call a heroin junkie needle slinger or something like that. I'm just saying suggestions. It's what everybody's thinking. We're gonna solve all the world's problems in one stream. Everyone will get along in perfect harmony. Pikeman Bang says Swiss banks, American dealers, Peruvian cocaine, Colombian soldiers, Israeli guns, Cuban mules. Wait, hold on. Is that like a Captain Planet thing? Is that like Captain CIA? With your powers combined, we are the CIA. CIA, they're not heroes. To reduce your population down to 0. I do like it when Americans are like, why aren't we popular in South America? You know? There's a little three-letter organization that caused a little ruckus down there.
Tears up, hematemesis.
Hey, crazy mammals, good to see you. Anyway, Stupid says the reason why he's interested in wars is seeing all the cool Gears uniforms and stuff. Yeah, I guess. But you're more of a fan of, like, the utilities than the war. It's not like, oh, hell yeah, I'm glad all those people died so I could see these, like, 1970s versions of night vision that are actually pretty advanced when you look at them. They're not too bad. It's like, okay. I don't know if you're a fan of the war, is what I'm saying. I've been a part of the Vietnam fandom since the 70s. Then again, people will have legitimate discussions like that. They go, my favorite serial killer is John Wayne Gacy. What a bright fellow. You're a history buff? Okay, name your 3 most favorite wars, the coolest ones. Name the 3 sexiest wars. I want to hear it. Top 3 sexiest wars ever. I demanded an answer. You guys are history buffs. You know a lot about history, so you should be able to answer this, because I'm not a history buff. I don't know shit about history. I'm already wrong by default, so you win, but what's the sexiest war? Tell me. The top 3 sexiest wars. Like McBain says, the Parisian-Franco War. That's a good selection. I'd like to visit those countries. I'm not going to be able to read which war's the sexiest while fighting this guy. He's got too many angles to attack me from, and he teleports. He's a little bastard. He's a big bastard. Related to the little bastard. I'd assume it'd be some of the Viking Wars because they had the whole, like, you know, pillage thing going on. Sacrifice 1 item for 2 items, but they might not be good. Korean War, World War I, and most wars within the late 19th century. Wrong! They had crazy uniforms in World War II, didn't they? They all wore like black leather. Well, I mean, one side did anyways. And how about like man, I can't get into which war's the sexiest because now I'm starting to think of the ramifications of that. That's awful. Screw it. Eating salt could be fun. Oh yeah, my damage is really bad. This is a bad idea. Well, I'm fucked. Because I don't want to fight this guy for 30 minutes. That's bullshit. Look at that awful damage. This is terrible. I'm all for difficulty, but I think one of my least favorite things they can do in a video game, although this isn't intentionally done, this is mostly due to my build and the fact I'm playing Eden, but I hate overly tanky shit. So the game's like, yeah, this is a 15-minute fight, essentially, just by the raw math of how many times you can hit it a second, right? How much DPS you're doing. Forget it. Yeah, can't bomb out, stuck in the room, gonna be there for like another 3 or 4 minutes. Forget that. Hey, thank you, Robert. We'll get in another one. I'm just going to finish off this jerky stick. Silo says you want the sexiest war. That would be the war of the porn industry. Who can get the best actor? I don't know if that's ever been a factor for porn now that I think about it. Although there was a war over which VHS tape is better for porn. Yeah, then again, I bet they do fight for actors for porn. I bet it's hard to find people to do that for more than like a year or two, right? would assume.
Shot speed up.
Goblin says he doesn't think there is a gender war, more of a gender discussion. You know, in real life, yeah. Internet, not so much. Like, outside of maybe a college campus, I never heard anybody going, on the war of the genders. Like, I might hear it over, like, dinner or something with, like, certain family members. But, again, those are, like, folks who, I wouldn't say enjoy the internet, but use it for, I don't know, some ulterior form of expression. Spider butt's not bad, actually. Oh, we should pick it up anyways, right? Yeah. My dodge is terrible tonight. It has been a minute, though. Excellent. I ran right into that. I shouldn't have had the big heart. Oh well. Let's look about re-rolling that item, huh? Oh. Yeah, the lemonade would have been alright, I suppose. Just not what I'm looking for here. Creep isn't really useful later on. There's a whole lot of flying enemies. I like creep. It's nice when you get it. I don't reject it when it's for free, but I might consume Dark Bum or something. Wait, can I double them? I'm trying to think of how I'm supposed to use this box with Dark Bum now. This isn't like a traditional build here. I guess if I find a room with a lot of hearts, I could set them both loose, but wouldn't that just be the same result, right? And this isn't sacrificial altar, so I'm not getting... Ah, damn, yeah. All right. Already making some mistakes here. He just says that. That's not helpful. That doesn't really do anything. Yet I feel compelled to keep it. Like I'm gonna run across something and be like, damn, I sure wish I kept that funny box. Yeah, the box is a great item. The Lilith starter right there. get jumper cables and another baby, and then we'll be cooking. Oh yeah, I used... Fuck, well, that's fine. Maybe I'll get a key out of this. Nope, but I'll take that. What makes this room bad is that there's just enough bullshit on the outside that you're probably going to get caught up by something. Dark Bum chilling with the flies, doing nothing to help. But we did get the petrified poop, which ought to amp our economy here, so we could probably turn this into a victory pretty easily. As long as I'm a little bit extra on the treasure hunting, so it should be fine. Also provide us more hearts and keys, which we desperately need. Eat the rotten heart, Dark Bum. Ah, he won't take it. Fuck it. This is a bad idea. But why not? I don't know about a bad idea. It could work out. It's worked out for me in the past, almond milk, but I've also had times where it has not worked out. Hope I get Brim. That would be nice. Goblin, that wouldn't be too bad anyways. Meeseek says, battle the bums, Hellbent, who's superior, Dark Bum, Key Bum, Coin Bum, or Super Bum, or Bumbo. He used to be Dark Bum, but then they nerfed him, but I still think he's pretty good. My soul hearts are high because of him. You always get more red hearts than you need, despite however much I get hit. I always end up with a surplus of red hearts regardless. Mainly because I end up in a situation where I'm a quarter second too slow, or it's just really, really grindy with the hits. Trying to do like a dodge boss pattern, a boss dodge pattern for a solid 3 minutes. It weighs on the mind a little. Like, why am I hitting these buttons for this long so intently? It's a little bit different for other games where the bosses are like, you know, more intentionally designed, but in here they kind of got to fill a void of stats, like a big void is stats. They could go anywhere from shot speed to power to life to you name it. So it's not always a reasonable fight. Oh, this sucks. Not terrible. All right, could use some keys and some money, but we'll get some later down the road. You want Epic Hack and Dr. Fetus? That'd be pretty fun. I think that would kill me, though. I'd have to get the immunity to explosions, the Pyromaniac. Fuck. Well, at least we know which pills the health down one. sort of an anemic run. Host hack or pyromaniac would do the trick. It would. Skull hat, yeah, it's one that could work as well. Although we have none of those currently, sadly, so. Unfortunately, with such a huge item pool, wishes are often unmet. Alright, Epic Hack, fuck it, we'll just grab it anyways. Oh yeah, with Bookworm, we're gonna have a magnetic shot that's gonna come back at me. That's gonna kill me for sure. Maybe if I didn't have Bookworm, this would have worked out. Ah! All right, rough start, but we'll get a win in. That's Eden for you. Starting off a Dark Baby and a couple of items that don't synergize, but you hope down the road that they do. With the other characters, you kind of get a better foundation. Eden can kind of send you anywhere. We'll leave that on the floor. We'll get that in a minute. Nope, not playing Tainted even. even, whichever. No, not playing that. I like this game with the torture runs. For whoever likes those, more power to you. But I didn't sign up for laborious bullshit. I signed up for fun. I'm gonna play like a torture game. It'll be like Super Meat Boy or something that's a little bit more deliberately designed. Throw myself against RNG always feels like a little bit of a hollow victory. And then, in the cases that it does outdo you, it's usually a numbers game. And just unfortunate RNG, which isn't super satisfying. I don't know what happens when you become Bob Mathias. I assume you shoot explosive bullshit. Not worth bombing them, really. I might get something from the merchant. Nope. I should have waited to pick that up. I'm making terrible choices. Let's just not get hit then. It'll be easy. Because, you know, we can do that. Bob's head ain't too bad, really. Ain't so bad at all. All right, I'm going to start focusing now. Sorry if I'm not reading questions as intently, but can't be looking at chat while I'm being shot at, so I'll have to read between rooms. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, we'll come back and deal with that then. Makes you immune to poison, leaves a creep trail. I'll see the huge benefit to being immune to poison. Mainly because there's just not a whole hell of a lot of poison enemies in this game. Only useful in corpse levels, maybe. Fuck. I am just off today by a long shot. By a ways. Hey, Garza Dragon with $5 says, have a great day, Hellman. You too, Garza Dragon. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good one. Thank you for your generosity. His character's a little slow on. Son of a bitch. Way off today. Super off today. Then again, last stream we didn't have any wins. And I put over like 400 hours or something into this game. Garza Dragon, the member, for 19 months says it reset my milestone. Damn. Can't count on Google for nothing, huh? So is there like a hard limit to that? It's weird. It like set it back from like 27 months to 19 months. Goblin says, are you blind? When I'm reading chat, I'm blind. I can't really dodge while looking over to the right over here, sadly. Azumeji says they put up 1,400 hours in Isaac. Their life has been in shambles since. Yeah, that'll do it. All right, we still got the ability to recover from this, so let's go ahead and do that, huh? Talking about the tinted rock twice despite standing right in front of it. Well, I had no bombs, I think, at the moment. I don't know what you're talking about. There's a couple of tinted rocks, actually. It's like 2 slot machine things. It's a really weird set they're giving me here. Threw Bob's head in last. I mean, yeah, there's still tinted rock up there, I guess. Not like I'm in a hurry with the Curse of the Lost or anything, though. Plus, I didn't have the bombs until I got the treasure room, so I couldn't really do anything about that one. Until I had the forward-facing bombs. The little rocket thing I picked up gave me the 5 bombs I needed. So I had to go here first to get the bombs, to go over here to use the bombs and up there. So I did see that one. There's literally nothing I could do about it. I think we're good here. Yeah, fuck it. I just wanted the 5 bombs. Fair, but I missed it twice is the thing. Well, I didn't miss it with Bomb's head. But I mean, I didn't miss seeing it. I'm not quite sure what your complaint is, Goblin. How's that to blow it up with no bombs and no Bob's head? I did mistake my button input there, that's true. But I don't look at the controller while I push the buttons. Later, Venom. You're too tired of talking back, Goblin, but you had some advice about how to blow up the rock. Which button do I press when I got no bombs? I want to know. Tell me. Tell me the secrets of the game. The R button, I already tried pressing R1. But I had no bombs. Ah, fuck. I'll admit I don't mind backseat gaming because there's those moments to where the person's wrong and it makes me feel super smart. I'm like, oh, you think you know what you're doing? But you didn't, though. Penny, yeah, absolutely. I think it's hilarious, though. I might as well. You're a fan, that's good. Pretty soon I'll be rambling in an RV. I could think of worse lives than that. Enjoy your food, Zombie King. Ah, yeah, both shoot homing, that's right. Okay, this is annoying. Let's get rid of one of these, huh? This is one of the rare instances where that poison immunity would be handy, I suppose. We don't want that. Just a fight for a fight, then. Son of a bitch. Hey, Queso Dip, good to see you. Damn, what's with the firing squads on this particular seed? It's a little outrageous. I don't know, metronome could throw me off pretty hard. Let's not go for that. Yep, another firing squad room. Here we go. Damn. This character's a bit on the slow side. At 101, I'm used to what is it, 125? I forget. The default is for Kane. Something a little higher than that. You think Pestilence would be more resistant to that, but nah, he doesn't like his own medicine at all. Damage is right. You want to run with a character on 0.5 speed? That's nuts. At least my damage is good. Like, if I had to have low speed or low damage, I would take low speed. Because low damage is just miserable. It's a bad PhD running. You got Sci-Fly. Yeah, Sci-Fly, the Dry Bone Baby, all those will really help when you got low speed. Damage so high the speed was inconsequential. Yeah, that'll happen. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is gonna take forever. At least they're not brimstone. Could be worse. Easy. What else we got? Starting to appreciate Bob's head a little bit more just because of some of the tankier enemies they've added to this game. Not quite a get out of jail free card, but pretty close. Son of a bitch. Yeah, we don't want the tick. I can't get that off unless I got the match. Oh, I spent all my fucking keys. Well, I think I can go buy one. Wrong way. Oh, he's so slow. Later, Kiltaro. Enjoy your spaghetti. I just hate the dodge on this character. It's so bad. How am I supposed to get out of the way of stuff when I'm this slow? Oh boy, damage and range of just what I needed. Fuck, missed him. Hate these things. Well, my last words be probably like, or something like that. Or, oh no, or oops. That's one. I'm sure that's a very common last word right there, just oops. Maybe that's where the word came from. You know, people dying going, oops, oops, oops. Eventually it just becomes a word. Not very much like a speed up. Wow, Mars is pretty good. I so rarely see the planetarium. Let's enjoy the music a little bit here. We test out our move. It's close enough to a speed up goblin and something. Yeah, dashing into creep would be bad. You're not wrong, Meeseeks. Liking this ability. Go for gray hearts. Are they called gray hearts because they're colored blue? And yeah, they drop much more rarely than they used to, and these bombs are pretty good for combat, so I'm not too eager to blow all my bombs on those quite yet. Besides, I could always just dodge better. Doing a terrible job at dodging tonight. Oh man, I am way off tonight. Just skills degrading. It's awful. Yeah, I kind of fucked myself here. Should have saved those keys. Yeah, maybe we'll get one here. And that's why we saved the bombs. No damn key. Well, we did get a planetarium room, so I'm not too upset about that. Let's go back and see what we can do about this. Hey, Blank, good to see ya. Nah, looks like I'm screwed unless I find a secret room right here. Which I won't. Over here could be a secret room, but unlikely. Nah. Try 2 more places. Hey, Video Games Master, good to see you. Unlikely, but maybe. No. Forget it. I got one bomb left. Last thing I want is no keys and no bombs. We're just gonna have to skip it. Well, I can blow up like one of them with Bob's head, the goblin, but I mean, I want them all over it that hard. Fuck this room. Just immediately fuck this room. I hate it. Damn it. Bob's head isn't a common thing in my arsenal usually.
Shot speed up.
I'm still convinced fire's the worst way to go. I've never seen that end well for anybody. Oh shit. Our damage is definitely fine, so there's that. Ain't hating my damage. I went too far. Fuck, I just not a big fan of using that as a bomb replacement. Thank God. Not in video games, blank. Not in video games. Succumb to frostbite. Doesn't frostbite kind of just leave you numb and you just fall asleep, though? That sounds a lot more peaceful than fire. Link says, doesn't fire eventually burn your nerves and you don't feel it anymore? Not cooks you, and even when they put you out, you're still hot on the inside like a microwaved hot dog. And no, it doesn't, it doesn't like burn you so bad that you don't feel it anymore. That is definitely not how that works. I'm trying to remember what's for sale. Probably nothing good if I can't remember what it is. Heat bomb, damn. I don't like Sharp Plug Goblin. Out of bombs, damn it. I'm way off today. I don't have anything that I need. D6 is Sharp Plug, yeah, I suppose, but the problem I have with items is where it's like, well, this item's actually good if you have this one other item. Is that you're unlikely to get that one other item. And just fuck that room. Holy shit. What the hell? I know it's on hard, but I forgot that they put in rooms like that to where it's like, yeah, so here's 4 brimstone guys, and this thing is gonna constantly move your character. Ah, fuck that. Kane comfort run. I don't know if Kane would have done much good there. Judas, nah, I'm just gonna keep doing Eden. I just gotta hook us a little bit is all. Hey, Joaquin. Hey, Joaquin. Ah, just give me a different one. Didn't mean to back out there.
Luck up.
Rune bag. Yeah. Oh my god. No. Just burn him alive. To the pit you go. How about something with a little bit of speed? Just a little bit or something. Okay, this is a little bit better. It's something. Yeah, this is gonna work. Focus a little bit harder on loot this time. Because my skills went down the trash. Not the worst. We already explored most of the level. We can deal with a little amnesia. I can walk over poops to destroy them. Oh, I guess I could. I guess. I don't know. I haven't used a nail very often. A little bit new to that. Oh, that guy just killed himself. I don't feel so bad about how I'm controlling myself lately then. At the end of the day is night. Well, stupid, you're not wrong about that. Time comes for us all. Well, I'll be damned, it works. Sadu got not found the new boss yet. I did notice a few new rooms though. They certainly added some real corkers in here. Ah, fuck, that thing sucks. Do need that key. Let's see what else the level has for us. Excellent. Wasn't there a key to... Yeah, there it is. Well, if it's an item I don't like after the boss, I guess I can keep it. That poker chip's been giving me a lot of money. We could exploit this too. A free full charge of the boss fight is pretty nice. Keeping it. Two pedestal items to reroll. Well, too late. I already jumped away. I didn't think about it. Oh man, I am slow today. Nice dodge pattern there. A little bit of skill in me left still, but yeah, bad day. 2 Isaac streams in a row. Just the worst. Well, not the worst luck. Just a little slow on the uptake over here. I wish it was dementia. I can get a government check for that. I'm just exhausted, Goblin. Literally exhausted. Why not blow up the gold rock? Saving on bombs. Not in a desperate need for coin right now.
Shot speed up.
Go all the way around. Guess I could just walk over the gold rock. Where the hell is it? Buy the detonator, leave it. I thought I'd get 5 bombs back, 5 bombs out of it, but I guess I'm fucking wrong. I already cleared that. No, I just took a look in there, didn't I? No, I cleared it. Hell, I don't care. I'm just gonna leave that. I don't give a shit about it. I'll be right back. Alright, kind of halfway back here. Had a phone call. Loving it. It was a hell of a Saturday evening. All right.
Shot speed up.
Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, fuck it. Just keep going. How do I get up? Stupid, how do I climb the floors? I ain't done that before. Does anybody else see a few pixels wide on the right? Oh, let me see if I can fix that. There we go. Thank you for noticing. Just had to be evened out there. Oh, you're talking about Postal 4. Sorry. There's an item shop. I don't even remember visiting one. I don't know what the item in the shop was.
magician.
Later, Spirit Taker. Nice get.
Tears down.
Just way, way off tonight. I should probably get some rest. There's some semblance of skill left in me, but tonight is just a sad display. Good night, Little Munch. Always good to see you, man. Montezuma's Revenge is fun. Later, Brent. Thanks for dropping by. And sorry for the low energy today. Just an off day. Way off. I picked it up lately, Meeseeks. I think I got it like 3 or 4 streams ago. Got Montezuma's Revenge. Fuck. Well, not like I wanted to spend the money anyways. I wonder if Montezuma's Revenge gets affected by Tiny Planet. I'd assume so, but I couldn't tell yet. That was helpful, troll bomb driver. God, I can't speak tonight either. I am all sorts of off. My apologies. I hate to start a stream this off. I felt pretty good when I started, but I am falling apart here. There's no focus, you know what I mean? Not for lack of effort either. That's a frustrating thing, but just good old-fashioned exhaustion will do that to you. Had a little coffee before I started, trying to not do it so heavy on the caffeine. But it's getting kind of tough not to, you know what I mean? Exhaustion do be a bitch to the driver. Exactly. Creeps on you. Sometimes you get home and you feel fine. You're like, no, it's good. We're all home. Everything's stable and nice. And then it just comes down on you like a tidal wave. I combat it by just drinking caffeine, but eventually that will drive you insane. Which I guess is good for entertainment purposes, but not really much for, like, wellness purposes. Brain warm, huh? Interesting. Well, at least it didn't hit the donation bin there. I think my problem tonight is twofold. I think I'm horribly exhausted. I didn't even realize it until it was way too late. And they've added some real tough extra rooms to this game. Like, maybe I just didn't unlock those till now, but I'm pretty sure those are new. They're badass. Which is nice. Honestly, hard mode was a little easy in some parts, so I do appreciate it. Although some of them do seem to be like firing squad rooms, which aren't my favorite. What are you gonna do? Grimlock, I'm hanging in there, man. Hope you're doing good too.
Spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
It's gone. How can you have spent our savings?
Yeah, Grimlock, this game has great music. Real good music in this one. Later, zombie.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. You're drunk again.
Shut up! Shut up! Just keep pushing me like this. I'm leaving.
Good. Leave. We'll be fine without you. Abandon us like you've abandoned yourself.
Grimlock, I've streamed this game 42 times. Yeah, I'd recommend it. It'd be pretty weird for me to stream a game 42 times and not recommend it. As 47, with $2 that just got here, what's cracking? My sanity, I'm fucking exhausted as 47. But thank you for the $2 tip. I'll make sure tomorrow to spend that on like an energy drink or something. I'll come back tomorrow a little bit more wound up. I ain't touching that. I don't know, maybe I'm getting sick or something. Weird for it to creep up on me that quickly. It's been a while since I've had that. Where you get home and you just like, I'm fine. And then boom, you just crash. And just like that, I'm dead. Hey, Katarina. I'm hanging in there, but I'm clearly too damn sleepy. So I hate to cut out early. But there's no chance of me getting through this on hard mode right now. I just cannot dodge to save my life. I can't remember a room that's behind me for more than like 5 seconds. And I'm forgetting some real basic fundamentals here. So, we'll do a little post-stream chat thing since, you know, I don't want to just ditch. Do this. This one's for S47 Slouch, who says, get some rest, homie. I will. Definitely an off day for me. Which is awful because it's Saturday. It should be a easy day. That's okay. We'll come back on Sunday and hit it hard. But, you know, you got me for 10 minutes. If you got any questions, we can just do a little nice Q&A here. Or if you just want a topic, I don't mind chatting for a bit. Grimlock says, first time ever saying something on your streams was when I was playing this. It's a great game. Creative Doof and Joy Boy say, get to sleep. Yeah, I will. You know, I could probably do fine just in conversation. It's just dodging stuff and playing Isaac proficiently on hard is a little bit difficult for me right now. Hard to say why. Well, I know why. Just lack of sleep, man. You know, I've been doing 3-4 hour nights of sleep for about 4 or 5 months now, so longer than that, really. And it'll catch up with you whether you like it or not. I'll be seeing a doc in a few days, so it's not like I'm doing nothing, but yeah. You know, see the doctor, explain it, and have the doc tell me exactly what you're saying. Hey, go get some sleep. I'll get some sleep soon, Katarina. It's not so much tired. Just lethargic, slow. S47 with $2. Thank you for your ridiculous generosity. You're piling on there. That's what's your most hated energy drink, huh? That's a good question. You know, it's actually the Monster Energy Zero Ultras because they sell them in like, what, 16-ounce cans? I think I could enjoy those if they're like 6 or 8 ounces, but they give you way too much and you pop it open. If you don't finish the damn thing, you're out like, you know, a couple of bucks because they can be real expensive depending on where you're going. And if you do like them, they're almost always out of stock depending on the places you go, right? So it's the worst because it's good, but they sell it in the 16-ounce can to kind of hook you into drinking more than you need to, or buying more than you need to, actually. They don't really care if you drink it. They just want to make sure you buy it. I know they sell the 6 and 8-ounce cans in some places, but, you know, not enough. Especially considering they got like 300% of your daily allotment of stuff. They expect you to crack open one of those monsters, drink half of it, put it in the fridge so it goes flat, then come back and get the other half to drink before going to bed. Or drink the next day? I don't know. Either way, you end up drinking way too much caffeine, paying way too much money, and it just bleeds you out in like several different ways. Driver says Monster Energy Zero's nasty boomer juice. Yeah, you know, I like them, but damn, no, not so good on that. Drivers ask opinion on Pepsi and rum instead of rum and Coke. I can't taste the difference. Like, I can taste a little, like, of the cinnamon of Coke not being in there, but the alcohol most certainly overpowers it, especially if it's a spiced rum. You like Captain Morgan's and Pepsi, most people won't even be able to tell the Coca-Cola's not there because it already has cinnamon in it, right? It's already spiced. So you really don't even need the Coke if you got spiced rum. Although I suppose if you're used to like a Captain Coke, you'd probably be like, where's the extra cinnamon kick? S47 with $2 says proof Helpin drinks thinks a lot about energy beverages. I was gonna say Helpin drinks a lot of energy beverages, but no, you got it. I like some of that iced coffee. I like the Red Bull berry coconut ones. Those ones ain't too bad. Reasonable portions on them. You don't end up having to drink too much or waste any. Sometimes just a cola's fine. Rita Deuce says cherry coke and rum sounds awesome. That is a good combo, depending on the rum anyways. I don't know if I'd like it with Captain Morgan, but like, you know, Malibu or something maybe, sure. Katarina Black asks random question. What is your least favorite video game? My least favorite video game of all time that I hate to play, that makes me definitely not interested in playing a video game at that time. And I'm absolutely not draining time to answer this question because I got to think hard about it. But I'd say my least favorite one of all time. Oh god, it's gotta be Hello Neighbor. That game fucking sucks. Which is bad. They released the betas, and it's like, yeah, in the beta process it was pretty good, but somewhere along the line in game design they saw the thing that people liked and just fucking flipped the script. I hate it when they do that. I'm Stupid says Postal 3. Yeah, true. But at least Postal 3 is somewhat interesting. Like, there's something interesting about Postal 3. I'm not interested in Hello Neighbor. They can make a cartoon. They can make a million different games. Unless they hire some kind of good writer to come in and fix it up, I don't care. And it'll bore me terribly. The driver says Captain Morgan and Pepsi is their go-to because they like the cat and their family drinks Pepsi, so they just use it as a mixture. Let's say, fair enough. I never quite got people who are like, this is Pepsi, not Coke, when it comes to a mixed drink. I can kind of understand that if you're at a restaurant, maybe. You're like, hey, I'm paying for a meal here. The fit, focus is flavor and filling and all that. Unless you're getting, well, no, even if you're getting a salad, even if you're eating dietary stuff at a restaurant, you still expect it to be a little nice. So when they give you a Pepsi instead of a Coke, I can see why that'd piss you off. And I guess the same thing for booze. But then again, I just can't imagine being that picky. I get a Dr. Pepper, it makes me go, oh, that's Dr. Pepper. Like, I retch a little bit, like, oh, that's not what I expected. I'm like, oh, it's just a Dr. Pepper. I don't give a shit at that point. I'm like, whatever, it's sugar water, right? It's all carbonated fucking sugar water. It's like slightly different tones. And maybe it's just that I like them all. Maybe I'm just lucky in that regard. Like, what's your favorite soda? It's like, well, they're all pretty good because they're jack full of fucking caffeine and bubbles and sugar. Creative Dude got hammered last night. Bud Mango, Chelada, and Cayman Jack Mango Margarita was a great idea. That sounds awful. But you know what? Hey, you're a stronger man than I am, Creative Dude. Going fucking crazy over there. S47! Damn, I feel like I should just stream for another hour anyways. He says, Sprite is number one, but restaurants only have mellow yellow. Yeah, from restaurants, Sprite's pretty good because they don't, like, underdo the syrup. Like, if I get a Sprite on accident, which is rare, it tastes like a Sprite. To where if I get, like, a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi at a restaurant, it always tastes like some watered-down shit. I don't know why, but they always do good on the Sprite mixture. I'm Stupid ass, would I be considered a VTuber now since I have an animated avatar? I mean, I just stream video games. I'll just plug anything in here. But if you want to categorize me as such, that's fine. I have no issue with that. VTubers are fine. I remember the days where people thought it was controversial to have a webcam. And you had like a couple of sides to like the whole, how am I going to show video games to people argument? And you'd have folks like PewDiePie who clearly won. And then you had the folks who are like, you don't need a webcam. It distracts from the video game. The video game is the centerpiece. You're merely but a method of delivering the video game in video form. And I guess both sides have some good arguments, but at the end of the day, it's not just about what folks want to see. It's about how you want to present what you do. And if you want to put a big dumb avatar in front of everything, I mean, even if everybody hates it and you're wrong and it's bad, it's still not the wrong decision if you enjoy it, right? So, yeah, Driver says, miss my unregistered Bandicam video game footage. Hey, people may do. Some of those unregistered Bandicam captures are good. I guess if you knew how to use the software, it actually was effective. I think it was just people loading it on like Pentium 2 machines. They're like, why doesn't it work? Like, well, thing is, you can just go get you get a better computer than that for free. Just go to Goodwill. All right, Katarina Black. Ask what's your favorite video game of all time. Sorry if you've already answered this on streams. I have, but my answer changes every time. That's the problem, Katarina. Like, I'll answer the question. I'll be like, my favorite video game today is XCOM 2. And then I'll get that question again and go, well, if you want to know my favorite video game, is probably Quake 1, Binding of Isaac. So I guess somewhere within that sphere of games. In the Binding of Isaac, Quake 1, and XCOM sphere of things. So any game like that or similar to that could potentially be my favorite game answer for that day. I'd say the game I've gotten the most mileage out of is definitely Binding of Isaac, though. This is the game I'll probably be playing forever. because I don't think that they're going to release a sequel or anything. Mugenics is up next. Mugenics could be pretty fun. It's kind of like XCOM, so hey, people who made this are making basically an XCOM game. Looking forward to that. S47, again with $2. Goodness. Oh, I'm going to get myself a couple of Red Bulls tomorrow. We'll come back with some energy. He says, I miss when everyone just made anime AMVs, Lamau. Yeah. The AMV thing was awesome. Then the copyright system fucked that over pretty good. Which sucks, because, I didn't mind them. They're edgy and stupid, but it was fun. And it was, very, newbie friendly. Anybody can make one, right? Like, you either just put a song over an anime clip and just let it run, or you get fancy and, like, actually start cutting stuff. Or then you do some, like, Team Forest Star stuff and start going into actual dubs. Because, after you edit enough of those, you're just gonna be like, hey, I can just make an anime with this. I've done so many different cuts. Why don't I just cut the characters while they talk? One. Stupid says they remember when creepypastas were popular. Thank God that shit's dying down. That stuff lived way past its half-life. And I guess it still exists today if you look at the Friday Night Funkin' thing. They really like Sonic EXE for some reason. I mean, not for me to judge. You like what you like. I'm just saying I feel like there's better places to go for horror. S47 with $2 says, yo, YouTube poops too. Yeah, those got annihilated. Like, a lot of my favorite YouTube poop videos only exist in the form of re-uploads that just don't get zorped by the system because I guess it got uploaded in Spain or something. I don't know exactly how that works, but maybe if a Spaniard uploads something to Spain YouTube, it doesn't get affected by the same DMCA rules as the American one. I don't know. Or maybe the DMCA bots just ignore that. It's like, well, we only mess with people in the USA. I have no idea. Or, America's, whatever. America's UK, I don't know. Well, I know what they are. I just don't know what they fuck with. It's just weird. Like, on one channel, the copywritten stuff will totally fly fine, and on another one, it'll completely destroy the channel. Like, it'll get ripped down to the cinders. Burnt to cinders. I always found that kind of frustrating. There's no real set guidelines. But I mean, that's YouTube, right? Almost feel nostalgic complaining about it. Like, hey, remember when YouTube people would get upset at YouTube instead of just going, huh, fine. Like, these days what'll happen is a channel will get zorped and then they will go on Twitter and hope that the YouTube support channel robot will respond to them. And maybe if you're lucky, a popular YouTube person will vouch for you and go, hey, YouTube, actually check this shit out, it's wrong. People have given up all hope of well, I'll just go through the system. Or I'll just do something. It's like you just get fucking hit or you don't. Not the worst thing, I suppose. Hey, we ran it over here for a pretty long time without it crashing. Which means I'm overdue, probably. Oh, well, hey. It's not everything. It's just a fun little hobby, the way I view it. If you take your hobby, by the way, and turn it into labor where you have to do it or else you're fucked, you get some really nasty burnout. Like, you think regular work burnout's bad. Burnout for something that you enjoy doing, casually, when it's made into a, literal job, it can make you not hate it, but you definitely don't go to it to relax anymore, you know what I mean? So I'm happy we've been able to keep streaming casual for so many years, because it's very, very difficult to keep something like this casual, especially when it's so much fun. I think I did it 7 days a week for 2020. If I remember right, it was 2020. I did it 7 days a week. Probably was 2021 when I broke it up. Yeah. So 7 days a week in 2020. That was rough. That was really fucking rough. Shouldn't have done that. I mean, good experiment, I suppose. And that's the way I viewed it. I don't even think I did it for the entire year. Yeah, in 2020, we were just hammering them out and having a good time, too, at it. But, it left me with some severe burnout in 2021, and now they're hitting 2022. More than halfway through, by the way. So, all things considered, quite a bit of time into 2022. Not almost over yet, but we're getting there. And now the problem I'm facing is chronic exhaustion. But that's, work-related issues in addition to that. Let's see, Stupid says, remember listening to Line 'em Up, creepypasta tribute every single day at school. Cringe now, but you miss it. Well, that's how things are. you like something 10 years ago, and then 10 years pass, and you look at it again, you're like, huh, do I really like this? And usually answer is yes, even if it's garbage. Tons of garbage things I still like. Like, I'll still watch a G.I. Joe parody, even if it's predictable and lame. They still make me laugh. Later, Crimson, thanks for stopping by. Let's see, stupid ass. If I were suddenly to gain millions of subscribers, would I still do what I'm doing now, or would I become like a full-time YouTube streamer? I would not do the thing full-time. No fucking way. I mean, I would still enjoy it, and that'd be nice, but no, it's not worth sacrificing your health over. Think about it this way: you wouldn't do it for a job that you hate, so doing it for a job that you love doesn't entirely make sense. If you did it for a job that you hate, it would destroy you, not because you hate it, but because it's literally too much to do, right? At least most jobs 7 days a week are too much to do. You eventually burn out, whether you like it or hate it. And I think the problem with these hobby jobs is that you're immediately open to the idea of doing it 7 days a week, you know? Like every fucking day, 8 hours, and that just fucks people up. Hey, S47 with $5. Thanks again. Says, sorry for all the donations. Oh, you don't have to apologize for that. It says, y'all, I'm out HD cash and wanted to stop by and say, hey, I haven't been around. Besides work, also miss watching vids on the PSP. Man, the PlayStation Portable was a great handheld. Download movies and anime on PSP. PSP kicked ass. Really, really good system. Miss it. The Vita was great too, just didn't get support, but everybody knows that by now. Hell, maybe not. People probably forgot what the Vita is, but no, the PlayStation Portable was a little powerhouse of a system. Even today, still pretty cool. I mean, sure, easily replaced by a cell phone that can emulate a PSP just fine, but I mean, hey, it fits your pocket pretty good. Like, they made really good use of the space they had available on the board with the battery and the memory stick and all that. It kind of all felt, it had a great form to it, great form factor that you don't get out of a cell phone. And if you try to put little controller, modules onto a cell phone, it just feels clunky in comparison and fragile. But the PSP had like a little bit of durability to it and some interesting features. They even put a little optical drive in there. I would like to see a return to some kind of handheld gaming device that is very small. Like something very, very tiny. Creative Dude Fast, why the PSPs die out? Well, for one, piracy. When Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories got released through the music player, there was a back door that allowed you to run pirated material. So the hottest game for the system, Grand Theft Auto, opened the door for piracy. So a lot of people bought PSPs and literally just used them to run emulators and, Super Mario Brothers, arcade games, all that kind of stuff. As well as just pirate the games, because, I mean, why pay for them, right? I go to the store, I buy my PlayStation Portable and a copy of Liberty City Stories, and I never buy a game ever again, right? Hey, S47, last one. He says, COD, the video game for Vita, was poo-poo. Ah, yeah, Killzone was way better. But that Call of Duty game on the Vita was shit, and there was a Borderlands port. And it was fucking awful. Just a real shit port of Borderlands 2. Oh, it's terrible. But then you look at the other Vita library, and you got Earth Defense Force, Binding of Isaac. I was playing the shit out of this game on my Vita, and it was good. Good times. Great system. Poor support, sadly. Katarina says they still have their Twisted Metal Head-On for PSP as a collector's item. It's a good game. Still solid. Real fun. Stupid ass, what's my favorite kind of egg? They like sunny side up. Sunny side up, and then if you fuck it up, scramble it. It's always been my method. Like, try to do a sunny side up just to keep your cooking skills up. If you fuck it up, just scramble the bitch. You'll be fine. These scrambles just in case you screw up. It's way better that way. Plus, you get that fuck it moment of like, fine, breakfast is fucked, and you just scramble the fucking eggs, and, then they're pretty good. Oh yeah, Minecraft for the Vita is crossplay with PS3 and PS4 somehow, it says S47. Probably because it's just the same EXE. Who knows? But, the Vita was a very interesting little thing. It was like the PSP, but I think one big problem they made with the Vita was that it was bigger than the PSP. And they had a bigger screen, but I think the PSP form size was just right to slip in your fucking pocket, you know what I mean? The DS continued, staying the same size, and I think that's part of why it was successful is, I get a DS or a 3DS, it's pretty much the same fucking thing. Fits in your pocket, nice and easy. Hated the screens on the 3DS. Awful, but you know, it still fit in your fucking pocket is what I'm saying. The Switch don't fit in your pocket. Fucking cell phone barely fits in your pocket these days. Getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So what happened to that? I want to return to the powerful tiny device. Like back when people were impressed when things were small, right? Driver asks how to like my steak. They are a blue rare or just rare kind of guy. Blue rare, what the fuck? I'm supposed to eat the meat when it's blue. I just like medium, depending on the restaurant. If it's a shitty restaurant, I'll say well done. If it's a good restaurant, I'll say medium. Katarina loves some Twisted Metal. Yeah, Twisted Metal is great. 3 and 4 people don't like. Yeah, you're right, Katarina. And you enjoyed them. That's fair. I didn't entirely hate 3, but boy, I hated the endings. The story was terrible, and the gameplay was different and not that great, but not terrible. It's not all that great. They had some interesting concepts in them, but some of it was a little obnoxious. Stupid's getting a Steam Deck. I got a Steam Deck here. It's pretty damn good. It doesn't fit in your fucking pocket, though. It comes with a little purse for you to carry it around in. And again, I want a tiny thing. I want something that's the size of a deck of cards, but it has some oomph to it, right? Again, I miss when that was a big deal. It's like, it fits in your pocket. It's so tiny and convenient and so powerful. Now it's just like, it's powerful and you need a backpack to carry this shit around because it is big. Probably needs a huge screen now, compensating for stuff. Driver says, just get a fanny pack for the Steam Deck. Yeah, let's just make their possibility of getting robbed, punched in the back of the head way higher. Carry around in a big old Merce with all my digital toys. Oh God, you're just asking to get mugged. It's like, yeah, here's my man purse that I keep my Steam Deck and laptop and tablet and all my digitals in. Oh, I mean, you know, in a fair world, maybe you can haul that shit around everywhere, but these, oh no. Tyler said it says small flips phones were nice. Yeah, they were, weren't they? Tiny guys, right? You just pick it up out of your pocket, barely took up much more room than like your keys did. You just whip that fucker out, make a phone call. No problem. Now I gotta like get out my phone, hit the button, swipe it to unlock the screen, and do all that. Old days, just, you could dial it in your pocket. Remember being able to dial a cell phone in your pocket? That was useful once in a while. You're gonna do a drunk stream Grimlock? Good luck with that. I mean, this is practically a drunk stream. I'm exhausted enough, it may as well count as one. Now we'll come back tomorrow. Well, I'll be a little bit more spry. I'll have some rest and a little bit of caffeine. I'll save my caffeine until the end of the night so we don't burn out during the daytime. I think that was a mistake that I made. I drank a lot of coffee earlier in the day, and that caffeine crash is just an inevitability, right? I should know better than that. Don't drink a shit ton of caffeine early in the morning if you want to be up past midnight. It just don't work out that way. Thank you, Robert. It's good to see you, by the way. Thanks for jumping in. Katarina, thank you for the questions. It was fun answering them. Thank you for asking and sticking around. I apologize. Again, usually much more energetic than this. At least when it comes to talking with people. And I can definitely beat this fucking game. You can go look at some previous streams to go see when I had hand-eye coordination. I could actually play. But, Z or S47 again says, yeah, I do that at work, fall apart before the day. And yeah, you can't do 32 ounces of coffee at the start of the day and expect to get past lunch without some kind of stumble. Me, I did, and I just forgot. Slipped my mind as my memory degraded as I got more exhausted. It only struck me upon the first Cain death as like, oh, or not Cain death, I'm sorry, the first Eden death. I'm like, oh shit, I am actually too slow to dodge this shit. Not like in the game. Like cognitively slow. And yeah, I need some caffeine for that for sure. Not caffeine. I need to not drink well, I need caffeine for that, but at a different time. If I saved my coffee till after I got after work, till like after lunch or something, that'd be fine. And the last thing I want to do is start pounding energy drinks at midnight. Oh God. Then you get into some real nasty territory where you're utterly dependent on the caffeine just to function. So you're between doubts of caffeinated fueled diarrhea, you're like horribly sleep deprived, probably not getting any REM sleep. I've known people who have like really fucked their heads up on some caffeine, usually like trucker pills kind of thing, right? Like, I got to be up for 38 hours to do this drive. Then I got to do another one, another one, another one. It'll drive anybody crazy. But nowadays, everybody has access to that much caffeine. You can pop open your Monsters or your Red Bulls or your Nas or whatever you're drinking. And yeah, you can give yourself a heart attack with no issue. It's called you Slouch. Gotcha, Slouch. 24/7 wage mode. Yeah, Slouch. 24/7 wage mode. And you know, the funny thing is, with all that caffeine you're buying, you won't be able to catch up anyways. Later, Grimlock. Well, that's a lot of extra time to chit chat. I think it's probably a good time for me to wrap it up, though. But I do appreciate you dropping by, and thank you for the generosity there, specifically, Slouch. Since I said I'm leaving, I hate to be like, oh, thank you for the money. I'm out of here. You know, normally I would go, I got some tips. We'll do another run. I hope a chat ain't so bad. We'll be back tomorrow with something. Not entirely sure what it'll be, but I hope you'll enjoy it. I gotta take off, though. I'm gonna go get some sleep, because I damn well need it, so. And thank you, Slouch. I appreciate you. Drop by again. I promise tomorrow. I don't know what's going on tonight with this delirium stuff. Or if I am delirious, I'll just keep talking. I won't fixate so hard on playing the game while I'll pick something easy, right? I'll pick something a little bit less reaction intensive. Something like that. Anyhow, I'm gonna take off, so. Again, I appreciate y'all very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for your generosity. Phantom Penguin, Love Venom, Garzit Dragon, and Slouch. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. And have a good Sunday. Good night.